Why is the Baddow Road Bus Gate needed? This video explains the key reasons for implementing the bus gate and the aims of the scheme. The road network in Chelmsford city centre is operating at 96% capacity in peak periods, and in 2017 it was calculated that the time spent waiting in congested traffic during peak hours was over one whole day a year for the average motorist. Chelmsford is ranked as the 19th worst city in the United Kingdom for congestion. With growth in population in the area and a likely increase in people using Chelmsford's roads in the near future, it is clear that something needs to be done to improve the traffic flow in the city. Unless we change things to improve the way our traffic flows in and out of the city, the congested city roads will become increasingly difficult to manage. Road safety will be more difficult to maintain. Congested roads lead to more accidents and make it much harder for emergency services to respond to incidents. Journey times will continue to get longer for everyone in the city, including bus users. Longer and more unpredictable journey times make running sustainable transport more expensive and less attractive to users, potentially adding more car drivers into the queuing traffic. If we fail to ease current levels of congestion, there will be an increasingly negative economic impact, as the city becomes less attractive for businesses and their customers, and visitors are put off. We need to get traffic moving to improve air quality in the city. The Army and Navy roundabout is a dedicated air quality management area, and we are committed to trying to reduce the impact of air pollution at this location. There is simply not enough space and not enough money to increase existing road capacity or build new and bigger roads. But doing nothing is no longer an option. As everybody knows, the Army and Navy roundabout is one of the most congested junctions in the city, with 5 roads feeding into it. The smallest of these roads is Baddow Road. Baddow Road accounts for about 7% of the total traffic flow entering the Army and Navy roundabout in the morning peak period, and about 8% in the evening peak period. However, this traffic disproportionately affects the larger flows of traffic entering from Van Diemen's Road, with knock-on impacts on the other roads making congestion on the Army and Navy roundabout so much worse. There is significant queuing along Baddow Road towards the city centre, with journey times in peak periods often taking longer than via alternative routes such as the Baddow bypass. Queuing traffic has more of an impact on local air quality than free-flowing vehicles. Delays to bus journeys on Baddow Road are severe, often far in excess of the average 7 minutes delay in the morning peak. Longer journey times mean more buses and drivers are needed to provide a bus service, increasing costs and reducing frequencies. Quicker journey times and better reliability will reduce costs, allow more services to be provided, and encourage further investment. The benefits of the bus gate to bus services in Chelmsford will extend beyond Baddow Road, with improved timetables and punctuality of services across the city. By reducing the general traffic flow to buses only, real improvements would be made for the air quality along Baddow Road, for bus times along the corridor, and for the movement of traffic on the Army and Navy roundabout. This is how the bus gate would immediately reduce congestion on the Army and Navy roundabout. As already mentioned, Baddow Road traffic makes up a small proportion of the traffic entering the Army and Navy roundabout. However, with Van Diemen's Road, Baddow Road and Baddow bypass so close to each other, traffic exiting Baddow Road holds up bypass traffic, as both traffic flows jostle to enter the roundabout and compete with Van Diemen's traffic that must give way to it. The bus gate will effectively remove one arm of the Army and Navy and simplify how the roundabout operates, reducing congestion. Severe congestion on Baddow Road in peak hours is a cause of major delay for all traffic. The bus gate would remove the traffic flowing into the Army and Navy from Baddow Road during peak times, with this westbound traffic having to seek alternative routes and being redistributed along the other roads in the area which have the capacity to cope. Travelling by car between Beehive Lane Junction and the Army and Navy roundabout at peak times would currently take an average of 9 minutes. It may be hard to believe, but currently general traffic taking a longer alternative route via the bypass has been recorded to only take 5 minutes, even though the distance travelled is 1.8 miles longer. Further information on this can be found in our 4th video in the series. During the hours of operation, buses will be able to travel unimpeded along Baddow Road, taking around only 2 minutes. This equates to savings of at least 7 minutes compared to the current travel time. The bus gate will provide substantial improvements to the length and reliability of bus journey times, making services that use Baddow Road more sustainable and attractive to more users. The changes will help to encourage more pedestrians and cyclists to use the route by reducing the heavy traffic at peak times. Whilst travel times will not be dramatically changed for these users, they will benefit from reduced air pollution and a more attractive environment. Even though Chelmsford's only air quality management area should officially achieve compliance by 2019, the air quality in some places, especially where there is congestion, is still potentially harmful. Long-term exposure can lead to many health issues, including premature death. Chelmsford does not declare on particulate matter as part of its air quality management area, but Public Health England has estimated that it still contributes to some 72 premature deaths a year in Chelmsford. To put this in context, there have been no more than 7 people dying per year in road traffic collisions on Chelmsford roads since 2012, meaning that long-term exposure to poor air quality contributes to over 10 times more deaths than road traffic collisions. This means that despite levels being below the legal limits, they are still affecting everyone who lives and works within close proximity to their source. The area around the Army and Navy and the western approach on Baddow Road has been a designated air quality management area since 2005. Whilst it is true that concentrations of nitrogen dioxide at the Army and Navy roundabout have not exceeded UK limits in recent years, it is still high enough to be a cause for concern. The limits for compliance, the National Air Quality Objective, are measured as an annual average, and whilst Baddow Road is just below the allowed limit on average across the year, the severe congestion at peak times means the air quality is far worse at these periods. Recent improvements in air quality can be largely attributed to improvements in vehicle technology, but we cannot sit back and expect vehicle technology to provide the solution. The bus gate is one opportunity to make a real change to improve traffic flow and air quality in Chelmsford City, and this will have benefits for all residents, not just in Baddow Road. The bus gate would lead to a further improvement in air quality, resulting in a reduction of 10 kilograms of nitrogen oxide per year in Baddow Road and at the Army and Navy roundabout. This is equivalent to approximately 60,000 vehicle kilometres being removed. The alternative routes to Baddow Road do not affect as many residences, and most of the buildings on these routes are further away from the road. Poor quality in Baddow Road is exacerbated by the close proximity of buildings, which makes it harder for the particulates to escape. We plan to implement the bus gate in summer 2020 on a trial basis for 12 months. The bus gate will be enforced Monday to Friday from 7 AM to 10 AM and from 4 PM to 7 PM. During these times, only buses, taxis, motorbikes, bicycles and emergency service vehicles will be able to go through the bus gate towards the Army and Navy roundabout. We believe the bus gate will create a positive impact on traffic flow, reduce bus journey times and help to improve air quality. If it can't be shown to be beneficial after the 12-month trial, then the bus gate will be removed and alternative solutions sought. Thank you for watching. For further information on the Baddow Road Bus Gate, including details of upcoming events and more videos about the scheme, please visit the website essex.gov.uk/Baddow Road Bus Gate.